Hi, Earth signs. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at the next 24 hours and see what the Most High God wants you to know. And if you are returning and you're a part of this channel, I thank you guys for returning as often as you do. Those of you who are upright in your heart, may God Almighty bless you, because He surely will. Those of you who are brand new, I do a spiritual work here for the Most High God for us to cleanse our earth from wickedness. There's no other hand to ask at the hand of but by YHVH Elohim. He sees all and knows all, and all His ways are judgment. And so, anyway, if you stay, you stay. If you don't, then I guess you don't. If you are a criminal, I beg you to stop and to turn to your Maker with all your heart. If you have righteousness in you, you will look in the mirror. And if you don't and you can't, I'm just asking for you to please leave my channel. If you stick around, I'm sure it's going to rub you the wrong way. I'm really, really sharp. I will say no more, no less than by the word of the Most High and whatever He's bringing out here for the collective to have to know. And I will not apologize for the word of Elohim. Just won't do it. It's our life to listen to what our Father in heaven has to say about some stuff. So whether you respect that or not, that's your business, but I do, and this is what my channel's about. We're not a religious channel, we're a spiritual channel of truth. And sometimes the truth hurts, and we got to allow that sort of truth to give us a operation and cut some things out that just don't belong there. And it's not fun to have to go through things like that, but it's vital for you to live. Some operations are life and death, right? And so it is life and death, whether you are in the truth or not. So anyway, this is who I am. Take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. Let's get started. YHVH, what do you want to say to earth energy? Proverbs 28:21 is saying to have respect of persons is not good, even for a piece of bread that man will transgress. Big stuff. Oh, I guess that flipped over. I'm going to take it because I was trying to look for it when it flipped over. There's some type of communication that is coming around you all with the stork. And somebody could be like always just in this timing mode, because I feel like somebody's dealing with something what they call karmic, reaping, sowing, cause and effect, but something karmic needs to be broken, like a generational curse type of an energy is here, is kind of what I'm picking up on. The stork knows her time type of energy, and so something's under some type of a time frame. That's why somebody is trying to come back, and they want you to have some type of a respect for them in something. The stork can trace you back to some type of wickedness. It could trace you back to like whoredom, stuff like that. Even same-sex stuff can trace you back to this, specifically women. It could go back to something with this energy as well. But whatever the case is, there's also something about a child pregnancy here as well. But I feel like more than anything, somebody's dealing with somebody that is just like clockwork with somebody. Here they come again type of energy. And whatever that means for you, there was in the fire reading, there was somebody trying to seduce somebody. So whether you know them or not, or whatever that's about, if you're going to have respect for somebody just because you know them, or there's something that's needing to be judged in some matter, it's not a good thing to lean one way or the other, except by uprightness and truth, because somebody's under some type of, oh my gosh, you're going to fall for even just a little piece of bread here and transgress, and it's not going to be a good deal here. But anyway, you can do what you want. There is a woman here specifically, so we have a mature woman here involved in something. We have a commitment to something here, or your spouse is involved in a matter, or your grandchildren could also be indirectly pulled out with this, since it's a kid card. Specifically, this is my little boy card, but it could be any child out here. And yeah, there's the child that is here, or there is a pregnancy and something's here. You could be older and something with an, if you had a child at an older age and something's going on with a matter with your kids, or they're wanting grandma and grandpa to be leaning a certain way in some matter. as well. Some of y'all may have teenagers that are trying to do something out here. You're just at the beginning stages of something. If you're not dealing with children, that child card can represent you're just at the beginning stages of something. So, but if you are getting pregnant or you're pregnant and stuff like that, and there's an announcement here around something, then congratulations. So we have the Pentacle, a lot of them came out. The Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, something's around something very earthy here, of value. We also have an oppression, the Emperor, headship. Somebody's at a crossroad in the next 24 hours. Somebody in the fire reading had 24 hours to fix something. We also have the Death card. There is death out here. This is a blood guilty energy. This is your blood likenesses here. So you have family stuff out here as well. So again, your children, something with the child, something like that. And then the sun is out here as well. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck is a third party collaborating. Somebody's making a choice out here. A lot of physical stuff out here when you get earth energy, and obviously we're looking at that energy right now as well, but something's very much transformative out here. There definitely is something to do with the death matter in an ordeal that is going on, and somebody's at a crossroads. So somebody is trying to cut here, they come again, or because you have a child with the person, somebody's got secrets out here. And I had like night watches and stuff like that come out, and FBI came out today as well, and a government intelligence just came out in the fire reading, and so that's what that goes back to. This is FBI type energy. So somebody could just be investigating something out here around a matter. There's a heavy load being carried. All this is very passionate. This whole row here is very passionate. If there's some of y'all got a plot around situation, or something was plotted and something's went wrong in a death matter out here, but somebody definitely has collaborated. This definitely is a third party card, and there's a caution out here. So I feel like somebody wants somebody to lean a certain way just because they are connected to you, or something like that is out here with this energy. This is rot and stink is that word there. And so somebody's rotten. Obviously, there's something dead out here attached to something, or somebody did die, or somebody's plotting to try to get away with either trying to do that, or because something has already went down with that. And then we do have some type of investigative energy that is out here. Show me these secrets, Jehovah, what they need to know about. Somebody's kid could have also died as well. Something around money and stuff. Yeah, death. This is a premeditation. A death of a person is here, and somebody's idea is going to die if you're not going to transgress, even just for a little piece of bread out here. Somebody's marriage is out here. It was really strong in the fire reading. It's upside down. There's 2 4s here, which is 8, and the 8th house appears here. So last night I had a mistress lady that did come out, and there was some nasty stuff around a bigamist situation that was going on, and there were 2 people that were there trying to plot some stuff. It wasn't good. It really wasn't good. There is a lot of money around this situation and whatever this is. Okay, and somebody's got a secret marriage. They're trying to premeditate around a marital situation that's upside down here. It's exactly what it's showing here. And there's life insurance, death policies, things like that, inheritances around some stuff, and so be it. Somebody's also here using somebody for money when the 9 of Pentacles comes out. There's high discernment around something going on. Show me this Emperor. That's the head of something that is here. Or your husband, or somebody's Somebody's business is out here attached to something going on in the next 24 hours. And there's some type of contract around this. Or that is a pregnancy, conception. It definitely is really suggesting somebody's gotten pregnant somewhere. Or during their first trimester of being pregnant. Okay, but you got somebody who's in a marital situation and the person got their house upside down. It's something. It's a burden. It's a burden out here. Show me this Emperor. It is a work situation. It's upside down at work. Somebody's job's upside down, or somebody getting fired. There's the Queen of Pentacles coming out again. She's here twice. And there's the Empress here. The Emperor and the Empress. Somebody, there's the King of Pentacles. There are people coming out, and there's the Death card again. There's a lot of secrets here with the 8th house coming out here twice. 2 4s make 8, and the 8 of Swords is here as well, and the 8 of Pentacles. A lot of secrets here in the Earth energy, and a lot of physical things around something going on in a really big way around a premeditative thing. And there is a pregnancy when you do get the Empress here, and somebody is a lying, cheating, thieving something, because those mice were in the fire reading as well. Somebody try to figure out what to do here in the next 24 hours around you all. If there's co-workers involved in this thing, then I guess there's co-workers involved in this thing. Show me the Sun. That's also big time government energy is out here around something that's been collaborated. Or a bunch of people are being investigated. So the 6 of Pentacles come out crossing. More Pentacles here. For some of y'all, this is a bribe. And did a bribe just come out in fire reading? I don't remember. It may have been in the reading before I started these. That's going to curse you if somebody is trying to come, and here I come. Here's all my money. Are you going to be reduced to a piece of bread out here? No, somebody's being warned in this reading. Somebody does want somebody to open up, but I've seen, for some people's cases, somebody's not inspired by the person who's trying to come back for something. I feel like if there is some type of pregnancy situation, they feel like, well, because I had a baby with you or something like that is here, then they just expect you to do whatever this is about for you. It's really big. Show me some words. At the same time, those of you are going to get up and do the right thing and face whatever needs to be faced to end somebody's little idea out here attached to some matter. It's intense. But if you force something for upright purposes, then the Sun is saying that it's going to be okay. Whatever this is for you that you're going to have to face. I don't care how much of a burden it is that somebody's carrying in this matter. The right choice is to send somebody down the road or cuff them and put them in jail, whatever's going on within a situation, what somebody's trying to get away with. There's a lot of money out here attached to some stuff. Or there's a lot of physical death that's already occurred around somebody. I mean, we've had a lot of murder, and a serial killer came out the other day as well. No, the heart, to think, the seat of passion is here. The heart organ, that could be a clue to somebody who's involved in something, and understanding something from your heart is here. Look, people, it says that if Yehovah builds it, except Yehovah build the house, then you just labor in vain. And somebody's house upside down here. Somebody is not building it the way that the Most High, and that's your choice. You have free will. But there's rotten, stinking, death, blood guilty stuff out here in whoever's energy I'm picking up on. And somebody thinks that they're going to succeed in something outside of God Himself. You're deceiving yourself. Okay, I don't know what the situation is, but you got to look in the mirror and fix something. Some people's like, I don't want to go to jail. Well, it's too bad. You're going to go to hell if you don't stop. But I mean, that's your choice, whatever you think you're trying to do out here. Except Yehovah build the house, they just labor in vain. And except Yehovah keep the city, the watchmen just watch in vain. You don't have a chance. Jehovah says it's a victory on something. For those of you who are going to do what's right, I feel like something's going to be right up in somebody's face out here in a matter. Okay, whatever somebody thinks they're trying to plot. If somebody can get up in here and stand up, and the emperor and the upright will get up and stand up and take a risk and an action on something upright, not work with somebody who's trying to do something in a very secretive way, you're going to get a victory out of a matter. Okay, yeah, money. There's all kinds of pentacles out here. There's all kinds of pentacles, and somebody thinks that they can just kind of bribe you with all these pentacles. If that's going to move you, you're going to be reduced to a piece of bread. Okay, on the freeway came out in the fire reading, so whatever that is. If somebody was crushed in a crash because the crushing energy was there as well, then something's happened, okay, with somebody on a trip, because the trip energy was over the top of the situation as well. So somebody may be on the freeway on their way to you right now, and so in the next 24 hours they got something that's either being sent to you because somebody's already taken a bribe, there's been something plotted here, or because something's already taken place on a freeway, on a past trip or something, and somebody died on a matter, then they're still plotting out here around some type of third-party collaborating thing, whatever this is coming out. Somebody's in deep mud, and again, rot and stink is this word. This is the ocean or water energy here, and there is a death matter, and somebody was put down deep inside some type of muddy something, then something's out here with that energy coming out. Somebody says you have the key to my heart. Well, anyway, whether that's true or not, I don't know. An artist is out here. Electronics is connected to some stuff. The nuclear bomb type energy. Well, somebody could just be very explosive. I had all that nuclear stuff come out yesterday, and I'm sorry is here. If that's upright, they'll look right in your face and tell you every single thing you need to know. Jehovah says that he is going to make something turn out for good. There is some type of a victory out here. So whoever didn't or isn't building their house on the rock and letting the Most High build something, they're a loser. Okay, so you're just at the beginning stage of something. If you are healing something, all upright purposes, then God's going to make something out for good for you. If those of you who are trying to be seduced by somebody, because that little seducer was just in the fire reading, please put your guard up and send them on down the road. So there is a plot out here, and this is also a new beginning rune as well. It's a plot around somebody's relationship, or was, and whatever's happened, and why somebody's trying to do something out here. So it's just like a caution. The letter D is already here. That's the Dalit in the Hebraic language here. So the D is very prominent. The Q, the Dairy Queen, the DQ. This goes back to a curtain. I had like a tapestry and stuff come out today as well. I think on the other end of this word, the other direction, goes back to bowing your head in respect, I think is what it represents. Yeah. So in the Most High was just acknowledging the house and his law and turning back to him by his law. Least he come and smite the earth with a curse is what came out in the fire reading. So either you're going to lay this burden down and face what's happened, or there's curses out here. Okay, something's out here. So whatever that means for you, there was some type of, or is some type of situation around some type of a plot out here. But I see something ending in a really big way. Whatever the forcing is going to be, it's big, but I want to see you get a victory in all uprightness, because you ain't going to get it, even if it's short-lived and somebody's thinking that I'm getting away with something. Not really, because it's going to play out its time, and then there is going to be some big, ferocious type of judgment at the end of something if you don't do something God's way. But that's your choice. Anyway, the D is out here, the Q is out here, and the M and the Q is here. 2 Qs, 2 Ds, and an M is what came out in your reading. Good luck to you. Shalom.